2 months after the collapse of Silvergate Capital Corp. And Signature Bank, a new banking landscape for crypto companies, is taking shape amid an expanding crackdown on the industry in the U.S. in 1976. Now, in the U.S., crypto firms are turning to a handful of smaller regional lenders to open bank accounts. Customers Bancorp Incorporated, a Pennsylvania lender, has become a popular destination of Swiss and Asian banks, are also playing a bigger role, though they still remain selective about their crypto clients. In the UK, where access to banking is also worsened, and companies are instead turning to payment service providers to bridge the gap.
As a result, crypto's new banking system is more fragmented, less US-centric, and at times less advertised. Bloomberg News spoke to more than a dozen of industry participants, including the banks, digital asset exchanges, trading firms, startups and consultants, to compile a list of banks globally that are receptive to clients in the sector.
And the changes come as mainstream U.S. banks became warier of processing wire transfers and holding deposits for the crypto industry following last year's turmoil and amid growing regulatory scrutiny.
La Jolla, California-based Silvergate, and New York-based Signature, two banks that supported the bulk of the industry's money transactions, closed in March, setting off a scramble among crypto firms and to find alternatives.
Now, it's more of a handful of names where you have to go and do your own due diligence because they are not as well known, at least for the crypto community, said Rich Rosenblum, president and co-founder of crypto trading firm GSR. This week, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission sued crypto exchanges Binance Holdings Limited and Coinbase Global Inc. for breaking its rules, delivering a 1-2 punch against the biggest players in the industry. Both firms denied the allegations and vowed to defend themselves in the court. These high-profile lawsuits call attention to different issues that have been widely discussed and acknowledged among industry participants, such as the legal status of certain tokens, said John Poco, which is partner at Gallatin Group, which advises banks and other firms on regulatory issues. It could create additional challenges for firms to find banking partners, as these partners will engage in due diligence. And what could the additional issues related to the firm? Crypto exchanges have historically had difficulties finding banking partners to store deposits and facilitate money transfers for the buying and selling digital assets. Losing banking access means crypto would be further isolated from the traditional finance industry. Banking access for crypto firms in the U.S. has become worse than in the pre-2018 era, when digital assets was still a nascent industry, said Justin Campbell, adjunct professor of Columbia Business School, who runs an independent consulting business for crypto firms. Banks want to open operational accounts for corporate use without touching users' money, but that's not enough to run the business, he said. Still, the rebuilding and stitching together the crypto banking system is slowly happening. One upside is that the diversification of banking service providers means the new system could be more resilient. While banking isn't as seamless as it was a year ago, Sharma, that today as banks stop supporting crypto, you wouldn't have this rejiggering of the system, Rosenblum said. Win for Mager, when we run, kept to 10, Reed goes away. Seeing that off and maybe their favorite prisoner, as certainly to see, and more Metro Humanities, MIDS business challenges, Customers Bancorp, some of the biggest crypto firms have leaned on Customers Bancorp, West Reading, Pennsylvania-based lender led by founder and Chief Executive Officer Jay Sidhu. The bank pushed into serving crypto clients in late 2021, launching a real-time payments platform similar to Signature Signet that caters to trading firms, exchanges, and institutional investors, allow them to settle US dollar transfers underlying crypto transactions 7 days a week. Circle Internet Financial Limited, the issuer of the USD coin stablecoin, now uses customers' CBIT payments network for real-time settlement of dollars. Crypto exchanges, Coinbase and Bitstamp USA Inc., as well as trading firm GSR, have been customers' clients. A customer spokesperson declined to comment. Cross River, but Cross River Bank, a Fort Lee, New Jersey-based firm known for its ties to financial technology firms, has provided banking services to some crypto firms, such as Coinbase and Circle. It also offers real-time money movement with a limit of $1 million per transaction. While Cross River has seen an increase in requests for partnerships and businesses looking for a bank to place their deposits, the firm is considering only companies with existing relationships and blue chip customers who are integral to the fintech ecosystem. Josh Velasto, a spokesperson for Cross River, said in an email, and Western Alliance, and it's really Western Alliance Bancorp, based in Phoenix, has a blockchain and digital assets team that serves clients in the sector. It also offers real-time payments capability powered by TSAT. The bank takes a very deliberate and measured approach to who we bank through the network. A Western Alliance representative said in an email, Axos Financial Incorporated, based in Las Vegas, opens bank accounts for some crypto firms. It's listed as one of the banks used by Binance US according to the SEC's lawsuit against the exchange. The bank earlier had broader ambitions of pushing further into crypto, including supporting retail crypto trading and launching a stablecoin plans now on hold. Given the change in the market that have occurred over the last year, Axos has no current plans to support retail crypto trading, provide clearing and transaction services, or launch a stablecoin. Johnny Lai, Senior Vice President of Corporate Development and Investor Relations at Axos, said in an email, we do not expect those plans to change in the immediate future. FE Bank International Inc., registered in the U.S. territory of Puerto Rico, was the first bank at the Commonwealth to roll out a digital asset custody service. It allows clients to hold their Bitcoin in U.S. dollars within the same bank account. It is launching the settlement of certain crypto tokens to U.S. dollars using third-party prime brokers for leaders. 4%. Standard Chartered Plec has made a major push in some emerging markets. It holds majority stakes in two UK subsidiaries, crypto trading platform Zodia Markets and custodial unit Zodia Custody, the latter of which closed a $36 million funding round, led by Japan's SBI Holdings Inc. in April. London-based Standard Chartered, banking services to a very select group of digital asset service providers, and supports them in offering on and off ramping to users of their platforms. Said Renee Michaud, global head at Digital Assets, we see digital assets as an important part of the future of financial services. So Mika said in an emailed statement, the bank services to digital assets firms include corporate accounts, client money accounts, and foreign exchange, predominantly located in Singapore, Hong Kong, and the United Arab Emirates. DVS Group Holdings Limited is Singapore's biggest bank and the largest listed company in the city-state. It was founded in 1968, 3 years after Singapore was separated from Malaysia and became an independent country. The bank offers deposit accounts to regulated digital asset and blockchain firms. It also provides on and off ramping to the bank's corporate, institutional, and accredited clients through its own digital platform, DBS Digital Exchange. It said in a statement, ZA Bank in Area, ZA Bank Limited, Hong Kong's biggest virtual bank, plans to offer token to fiat currency conversions over licensed exchanges. It also plans to provide account services to the digital sector, founded by Chinese billionaire Wu Yaping and others, as ZA Bank will act as a settlement bank for clients to allow withdrawals in Hong Kong, China, and U.S. currencies after they deposit crypto tokens with exchanges. Currently, it offers on and off ramping to the 2 licensed exchanges in Hong Kong, OSL, and Hashkey. And the BCB Group, in fact, the also London-based BCB Group, offers customers access to its payment network for digital asset outfits. Known as Blink, the network operates like Silvergate's now defunct Sen for the European region, allowing members to pay each other instantly across multiple currencies. The payment services provider offers business accounts, over-the-counter crypto and currency trading, digital asset custody, and treasury services for clients, including exchanges, market makers, lenders, funds, brokers, and traders. And Bank Frick, Bank Frick & Co., based in Liechtenstein, offers banking services such as business accounts for both established firms and startups in the blockchain and cryptocurrency sectors. It also offers that trading and custody of select tokens, including Bitcoin and Ether. Binance Holdings, the world's biggest crypto exchange, has been discussing a proposal to let some of its institutional clients keep their trading collateral on a bank, with Bank Frick mentioned as a potential intermediary for the service. Bloomberg News reported late last month, Bank Frick declined to comment. In a metabological disease, Swiss firm Seva Bank AG offers individuals, companies, and institutional clients access to trading, investment, and structured products, custody, and borrowing for digital and traditional assets. Like a traditional bank, SEBA has fixed-term deposit accounts and payment services, but it also offers crypto investment trackers and a credit card for spending crypto. The Zug-based bank saw increased website traffic globally, but more so in the U.S. after the collapse of Signature and Silvergate, the company said in March, adding that crypto firms were applying for its accounts. We have experienced an uptick in inflows as a direct result of the current market landscape because we recognize that clients' digital wealth should be managed in the same way as their traditional finances, said Yves Longchamp, Managing Director at Seva Bank. Signum Bank, spread across Switzerland and Singapore, Signum Bank again specializes in digital assets for institutional and private qualified investors, corporate clients, and financial institutions. It offers custody, brokerage, tokenization, asset management, lending, and business banking services, facilitating deposits in Swiss francs, euros, Singaporean dollars, and US dollars to buy, trade, and hold cryptocurrencies. We continue to see a significant increase in onboarding inquiries from institutional investors, asset managers, and blockchain projects looking to diversify their crypto investments with a trusted Swiss partner like Signum Bank, said Matthias Mbach, the firm's co-founder and group chief executive officer. Clear Junction, payment services provider. Clear Junction offers financial institutions, including cryptocurrency companies, access to UK accounts, virtual international bank account numbers, payment networks, currency exchange, and electronic wallets. Cost deposits for the purchase of digital tokens, enable payment acceptance using traditional bank transfers, and hold funds under their own names using what's known as a correspondent accounts.